Ben Silverio here from the Pretentious Film Majors for ScienceFiction.com. I'm here with Kit Harington. Kit, thanks for taking some time out.
Not at all.
Cool. So, Silent Hill.
Mm.
The world of Silent Hill is so scary and freaky. Like, what was your first reaction when you first stepped on set?
I loved it. I mean, I kind of, it was a completely new genre for me. I always kind of wanted to do a horror film, I guess. So getting to step onto a set that was that kind of crazy and quirky and strange, it could be sort of bizarre at times, but you know, it was a lot of fun.
Were there any monsters that particularly intimidated you when you were shooting sometimes?
Yeah, my very first day was with the stab slashy, whatever they are, nurses. Those things scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I kind of got really freaked out by those, and they're also quite sort of alluring at the same time. It was a strange experience.
Mm-hmm. So can you tell us a little bit about your character, and maybe how far it stays true to the video game version, if at all?
I can't. You know what? I can't actually speak too much about my character.
Oh, right.
Unfortunately, because for that very reason is that it doesn't stay very true to the. There's a similar backstory, but I won't give too much away. But they differ. Yeah, if you're in love with the Vincent character in the video game, you should be prepared to be. There's a change when it comes to me playing it.
Oh, okay. So what did you do to prepare for the role of Vincent? Were you a fan of the video games before you got cast in the movie?
I didn't play. I played the video games when I was younger, but I'm not very good at playing those games. So I frankly get quite scared of them.
Right.
But I didn't do a huge amount of research into Vincent's character in the video games because I was actually told not to by the director, because they are different characters. It's almost like we should have called him a different name other than Vincent. But Vincent he is. So yeah, I didn't play them in preparation. No, I just stuck to the script and what the script said.
Okay. So how did you end up getting involved in Silent Hill? Did this happen after the boom of popularity with Game of Thrones, or did they seek you out prior?
No, this was I got this role before Thrones had even come out. I filmed this as I was filming this out in Toronto. The first season of Thrones was being aired, so this was a while ago that I did this film, a couple of years back, and I got the role, and then Thrones came out, so it was kind of the two things happened at once, weirdly, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, what are some advantages of promoting, films and TV shows and stuff like that at Comic-Cons? Like, what do you enjoy most about doing things like that?
They put you up in a lovely hotel. You get to come to a new city each time, like New York or San Diego, and you get to meet fans up front. I genuinely enjoy that, and people come in sort of dressed as your character, or come and tell you they enjoy either the film or something you've been in. I love that, and I love the enthusiasm that people bring to those conventions, and I'm lucky I get to go for free.
It is nice to have these passes.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are some of the most creative costumes you've seen? Like, I've seen so many Game of Thrones costumes around this weekend already.
Yeah.
But some good Silent Hill ones too.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't there a guy dressed as Red Pyramid Head there the other day? That was pretty good, and he did a pretty good job of it. And also there was, I think there was a Charlie Brown, a guy who just had a squiggle on his head. He was just a bald guy with a squiggle on his head, and I'm wearing a yellow t-shirt, and I was like, "What are you?" And he went, "Charlie Brown," as if I was stupid. And I was like, "Of course, yeah, Charlie Brown." There you go.
Did he say, "You know nothing, Jon Snow"?
He should have done, because I didn't.
How often do you get that?
I get it a fair bit, yeah. I think Rose Leslie, who plays Ygritte, probably gets it more than I do.
Right.
Yeah.
So speaking of Game of Thrones, season 3 shooting right now. How's production going?
Yeah, it's going really well. We're in the middle of shooting. Actually, I'm taking a break out to do this and then going back to shoot more of it. We're in Belfast at the moment, and then we're going off to Iceland. It's going very well. I can't speak for the rest of the series because I never see any of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this season's going to be something a bit special. Really, it's already looking that way.
Cool. What do you think about the evolution of John? Like, how do you think the audience will react to like some changes maybe this season? Or
Yeah. I don't know. I think I know him so well now because I've been with him for 3 years or whatever. I think he gets a hard time in the books, and he gets a hard time, in our show, and he's constantly got some sort of patriarchal figure, some father figure telling him he's wrong and is doing everything wrong, and like Corin Halfhand or the Lord Commander, or but he does. I think this season he starts to turn things around. I don't want to give too much away.
Right.
He starts to take things into his own stride a bit.
Cool. That's awesome. Well, thanks a whole lot for taking some time out of your busy schedule. This was a real pleasure.
Lovely to meet you.
I'm a big fan. Great to meet you. Thanks.
Good to meet you.